Genira Design Studio.
What is up, y'all? Don't you do it. What's up, y'all? It's your girl Lala, aka Chelle, aka Chelle, aka me, Chelle, my belle. And welcome to the first vlog of 2024. Baby, y'all don't know how many videos I have recorded, honey, and deleted because we're not starting off 2024 messy. But I do have some tea for y'all in this vlog because, child, people love playing in my face. Anywho, y'all, I just woke up not too long ago. Got the kids up. They finna go somewhere with Mama Zoe, so I get to have a self-care day. And that will consist of so many things: working out, cooking, storytelling, bunch of stuff. So with that being said, y'all, I am currently steaming my yoni. That's why y'all got the camera at this angle that y'all got it, getting to see all my blemishes in my skin and scars and dimples and pores and all that stuff. Luckily, I waxed my mustache, so we good with that. I hope that this vlog finds y'all in good health and high spirits. Side note, I'm looking for somebody to redo my intro because I know y'all are probably like, Chelle, you're a content creator. Redo your own intro. Nope, don't feel like it. So I want to keep the Michelle, my belle part, but I still want to switch up the intro as a whole. Like, I want to have a set intro other than my Genira designs. I want to have a set intro other than that, where it's an actual clip that I can keep in the video. I think y'all like stuff like that. So anyway, like I said, y'all, it's gonna be a self-care day, and I'm gonna do a story time somewhere in the vlog. I honestly don't know, because like I said, I just woke up not so long ago, and I'm steaming this yoni, this kuda cat. I'm steaming my yoni, and I'm gonna tell y'all about how this man played in my face, and how I knew he was lying, but now I know he lying. Okay. So if you're interested in how my self-care day is gonna go, stay tuned, honey. So first, y'all, we are going to do a 3-minute yoni steam with the High Five Yoni Cleanse Herbal Blend. Yes, I've been needing to do this, y'all, and I kept putting it off, and since it's my self-care day, I figured, why not do it today? Now, I would show y'all me sitting on it, but I don't even feel like dealing with YouTube, and I definitely don't feel like blurring anything out, y'all. Y'all finna see all of this caramel meat sitting on this yoni steamer. But again, I got this from High Five, and I'm doing the Yoni Cleanse Herbal Blend. Okay, y'all, so I just finished steaming my yoni. Then I took a hot shower, and now I am going to get dressed so that I could go work out. Now, I don't know if I want to go to the city gym or if I want to go to the gym downstairs. I have my own gym. It's very small downstairs. And I did that by design. Like, if the weather's bad and I can't make it to the city gym, I want to be able to do something, or maybe I'm not feeling well, or during one of those ladies' times, if you know, you know, and I don't want to have to worry about accidents, then I'll just work out downstairs. But I didn't want to build a full gym downstairs because then I wouldn't leave the house. So I might just go work out downstairs. I don't really know yet, but our city gym has got some new equipment in. I got the same equipment installed in the house because I just could not get it. But the city gym did get a lot of new equipment in, and they got the yoga studio together, as well as the locker rooms are now up and running. We had some plumbing issues, so they've had to fix that. What else I want to say? But okay, so I'm gonna do my workout. I was gonna do fasted cardio, but since my eating habits have been trash, I'm deciding against it. I think I'm gonna drink some protein and at least have that in my system. Then I need to get my nails done because I don't know if y'all can see, I had to pop off my Christmas nails. I don't know about y'all, but I'm an anxious girly. Once they start lifting, I'm popping them off. I know a lot of y'all probably go get like fillings or whatever. I'm going to soak them off and pop them jokers off myself. So I got to go visit our girl. Gina so we can get our nails done. And then I don't know what I'm gonna do after that. I'll probably deliver the story time either while I'm getting my nails done or during my workout. But if you're interested just to see how my day goes in general, child, stay tuned. Okay, y'all. So editing Chelle here. I had to do a voiceover because I had copyright stuff playing on the TV in the kitchen. Yes, I have a TV in my kitchen. Judge yourself. But I'm drinking a strawberry shake from Canopy. It's a protein shake. Since I've barely been eating lately, I decided this would probably be best because believe it or not, you can hurt your muscles if you work out but have poor nutritional practices, honey. Y'all, allow me to get out of character a little bit. Can we talk about how Canopy did their big one? Okay, with this machine? Because now I want one in real life. All right. Child, why did I grab my at home hand weights and was keeping up with this video? Because I don't know if y'all could tell on the mirror, it's actually a video. And if you look in the bottom right hand side, there's a timer. And the video is synced up with the mat. So you moving along just like you would if you would be following one of them at home fitness videos, which ain't nothing wrong with that because your girl lost plenty weight, toned plenty muscle, working out at home. Everybody think you got to go to the gym. No, you don't. So, especially if you, oh, child, just let me get into it. Especially if you're one of those people who are self conscious about being seen in the gym because maybe you're not at the weight you want to be or you don't have the level of endurance you want to have. You can start out slowly with at home workouts to condition your muscles. Everybody thinks that, oh, you got to have the equipment that they have in the gym. You got to have that big old barbell. You don't. Half of the time, a lot of the nice fit bodies you see can be accomplished with just your own body weight. There are so many videos out now that show you how to get a gym body at home. I think that we intimidate ourselves so much so that we intimidate ourselves out of doing it when it's really not that hard. Now, with these exercises, when I tell you your girl arms were on fire, and this is someone who does go to the gym, okay? My arms were on fire. Now, granted, I wasn't doing it with 25 pounds because, as you can see, the entire workout just rolls through. There's no stop and take a rest. You do it all at one time. And I did. I was curious. So I wanted to see if I could keep up in real life. And I did. My arms was just burning, honey. But I challenge somebody to try this at home. You could use like 2 or 3 pound hand weights and you will feel it. And a lot of people also think that, oh, to tone up when I work out, I got to work out for hours. No, you don't. No, you do not. But I ain't going to get too much into the workout tea, y'all, because I'm passionate about that too. I want to speak specifically to my ladies. No shade to my big zaddies, okay? But I want to talk to the baddies. The ones who actually are interested. You know what? It don't even matter. I want to talk to my baddies. A lot of us, I say me because I used to be that way, are self-conscious about going to the gym because you're worried about, oh, look at my body shape, or again, I can't keep up the way I'd like to. Them people in the gym, don't be worried about you. I have literally had so many gym brodies be like, look, the gym is my therapy. The last thing they in there doing is worried about your cellulite or what kind of outfit you got on or how well you do the exercise. For the most part, I've seen people watch people exercise, but not to mock them because they be so passionate about exercising. They don't want to watch you hurt. They don't want you to hurt yourself. So I have seen people watch people, not for the sake of making fun of them, but they be like, hey, straighten your back. Because in the gym, your form is everything. Like, you could literally seriously injure yourself with the simplest of exercise if your form is off. Like, you could strain your back doing a squat. Trust me, I know. So when y'all be worried about people looking at you in the gym, most of them be looking so that they can help you. Or stuff that I've seen, the big buff gym brodies, I'll do a different exercise that they've never seen, and they'll come ask me, hey, what is that you're doing? Can I do it beside you real quick? I had one dude even say, I'm about to add this to my regimen. So I think that we work ourselves up so much so that we create these enemies in our head when it comes to the gym. And a lot of people aren't jerks like that. And they don't be worried about you. Not just that, to my ladies, the ones interested in men, The Jim Brodies love a thick madame. You be thinking that they want the petite. I call them 97% lean because they just muscle everywhere. They barely got any body fat. You be thinking that that's who they chasing, or the BBL girlies, and it's no shade to the BBL girlies. Y'all look good. Y'all, they be checking for the fupa mommies. Okay? They be checking for the back fat divas. Go to the gym, sis, and thank me later. But until then, you can work out at home. We gonna love you either way. Mwah. Welcome back. I'm so glad y'all decided to stay. So that workout whooped my tail. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. So I decided I'm going to reward myself with a hearty breakfast, honey. And I am going to have steak and eggs Benedict. I feel like this is one of the most underrated breakfast dish. I really, really like it. Let me know once y'all see me make it if you think you would eat it too in the comments down below. Now, I'm going to be giving y'all the story time of how I caught this man in a lie while I'm cooking. So make sure you paying attention and don't skip through. Okay. So first, I like to start with my hollandaise sauce because I do it and then I put it in the fridge. And since it's just like the final touch, I don't want everything else sitting around getting cold while I wait for the sauce to blend. Plus, I like it cold when I put it on top. Don't ask me why. Anyway, as you can see, the ingredients are very simple. All you need is 3 eggs, a teaspoon of chili powder, a teaspoon of salt, some lemon juice, and some butter. Then you just throw it all in the blender, and when I'm done, I pop it in the fridge. Now, while I cook, I'm going to try to give y'all a story time about how I caught this man in a lie months after we broke up. Well, not even months. Yeah, we going to say months. So, y'all, when I first met this dude, we started talking on Facebook. Like, we met on a dating app, and then we started talking on Facebook. Now, he was the one that initiated the Facebook call, and I'm not sure he meant to make it a video call, but that's how it popped up on my side. So, of course, when I answered it, I turned my cam on. It wasn't nothing freaky, y'all. It just was regular conversation. And y'all know I be live streaming and all of that, so I'm not a shy person about getting on camera. It didn't bother me. And he didn't have his cam on. So I asked him, I was like, how you gonna video call me and not turn your cam on? So anyway, he turns his cam on and the conversation ensues. So as I'm getting to know him, after like a few days, maybe a week, his Facebook, the same Facebook we've been calling on the whole time, all of a sudden gets hacked. Now, I know what you're thinking. Chelle, why you say hacked like that? Because I feel like I just caught him in a lie. And here's why. Because I've had my Facebook hacked before. And when my Facebook was hacked, honey, the only way I could get it back was to send Facebook my real ID, and then they change it to your real name that's on your ID, and you can't change it back. The only thing you can do is give it nicknames, right? And so I was like, okay, so y'all put that in your back pocket. So this is why I say I think he was lying. So he told me his Facebook was hacked. I didn't press it. This is the same man who didn't want me to follow him on Instagram, but I know for a fact was watching mine because he would bring up stuff that he's seen on my page. So you have your Instagram privated and don't want me to see it because he says, oh, I'm just a private person. That was my number one red flag. I was like, okay, he must be lying. But because things were going so smooth and the vibe was so good, I gave him benefit of the doubt because the truth is, I would have my stuff private if I wasn't a content creator, to be honest. If I was just a woman just living my life, I would keep all my stuff private because I know a lot of people that watch you not rooting for you. Some people watching so they could steal from you. Some people watching so they could hate on you. And if you're a spiritual person, I'm going to go as far as letting you know, some people watching so that they could try to curse you. But that's the story that y'all not ready for. Excuse me. So with that being said, y'all, he was like, oh, I'm a private person. So this private person gets his Facebook hacked within, like, y'all, I want to say no more than a week of us talking. So now I can't see his Facebook and I can't see his Instagram or any of that. He doesn't have content, I don't think, on his YouTube or anything like that. So I can't see those things. I don't know if he had a TikTok or not. But he was just like, I'm a private person, I'm a private person. Now, hanging out with him, he does behave like a private person. And y'all, I was up under this man all day, all night, right? He liked it to the point where when I wasn't around, it's like, what you doing? And I'm just like, oh, we doing this. Like, don't get me wrong, we had our me time, but if up under him and up under me was a thing, we were those people. So I was like, well, maybe he is private. He's not a club head. He don't have a bunch of people around. He's not doing a bunch of stuff. He took me on a nice date. Everything in the beginning. So his other actions matched. Okay, he is a private person, but that Facebook been hacked thing just wasn't sitting right with me. And then I want to mention, every time he got mad, those same profiles that were privated from me anyway, he will block me. It's like, why are you blocking me from something I can't see? So I felt like either he was doing stuff he had no business doing, or he was probably trying to talk trash about me. But the thing was, it didn't take much for him to get mad at me. And usually it was because he was projecting. And he wasn't mad at me, he was mad at his projections. But again, that's another story for another day. So let's get back to the Facebook hack lie. So we continued to date for, I want to say, maybe a month. We continued to date for like a month. And then I just decided, and I tried to do it amicably while he tried to be a dog to me. I tried to do it amicably, like, look, our morals and values just don't align. It was fun, but I don't think that this will be a healthy situation for us. So fast forward, let's rewind. So here's another reason I thought his Facebook being hacked was a lie. First of all, if you knew the skills this man had, ain't no way you got hacked. Stop the cap. Okay? But I'm not going to get into his personal business. So, I'm like, you couldn't have gotten hacked. Because when people get hacked, that's when they start posting like them adult film links all over your profile, or they'll get into your inbox and start messaging everybody that on some like phishing scam, like click this link, or you look at this video, or they'll do stuff like try to get people to send them money. Some people even try to solicit provocative pictures if they know it's somebody that you fooling with. Nobody did any of those things to his profile. So you mean to tell me they hacked you not to do any phishing scams, not to collect any money from anybody, not because you were a monetized profile and they were trying to take your money. They just looked at you and said, I'ma hack this man. Now keep in mind, this is not somebody with 5,000 friends or nothing like that. So you telling me somebody just sat at home, randomly saw your profile and hacked you? Boy, bye. So now that y'all have the backstory on how we met and how he's Mr. Private, child, let me fast forward to how I caught him. So I'm minding my business, honey, as I often do. And then all of a sudden, I get a friend request. Now, I don't know this young lady. I don't have no beef with her. I've had so many situations where a dude will add me, not because I'm doing nothing provocative or I'm in his box or nothing like that. Y'all, dudes be adding me because I post either funny stuff or realistic stuff on my page. A lot of people say they can relate to me. And if you're a subscriber, I feel like you understand, right? And I'm not saying that like I'm bragging. I'm just trying to tell y'all. I'm not one to be posting a lot of sexy pictures and stuff. I'm not that girl. I post the funny memes. I post the spiritual stuff. I post the relatable stuff. Like, y'all know I'm ready to tear the Cat Williams interview up because he was spitting, right? So that's why a lot of dudes add me. It don't be on no freaky stuff. They just add me because that's the type of stuff I post. Grounded material that people can understand and relate to. So, y'all, when women add me, I tend to immediately go look to see who they partner with, because I get a lot of women who add me simply because their man is on my friends list. And I'm the type of person, if you add me, because my list is very small, it's not what y'all probably think it will be for a content creator, and that's by design. But if you add me, hold on, let me turn the camera around, baby. Hold on. All right, y'all. So I got the camera as close as I could to my face without putting it in the frying pan. Now, if you add me, I'm the type of person, I'm going to support you. I don't just have people sitting on my page. I'll go through some days, I literally just get on Facebook just to support people. I don't be posting nothing. I just be liking people posts. And then women see it and think I'm trying to get at they man. Y'all, I don't be saying nothing out the way or nothing flirtatious. I might talk, if they post a joke, I might talk my little ish in the comments, but that's it. But so many women will be quick to try to add me. And before y'all say, maybe they want to be, no, they don't. They just sit on my page and lurk. They don't even speak, child. But so many women be trying to add me because I'm friends with their man. So whenever a woman sends me a request, somebody I don't know or haven't talked to, period, I immediately go look to see who she partnered to so I can remove both of them. So when this young lady sent me the request, I immediately went to her profile. And this is where it gets tricky. So I look at her profile, y'all, and guess who our first mutual friend is? You guessed it, the hacked page. Now the funny thing is, when he was hacked, I couldn't see anything. I couldn't see his profile, which led me to believe he either blocked me or deactivated it. He didn't get hacked. He just deactivated it or blocked me. So his is the first profile I see. So I said, wow, this is new. So I go click it. Again, y'all, not because I want to be with the man. Just so we're clear. He did come to me on some let's talk. I was like, no. Because after our last conversation, you showed me your true colors. No, thank you. I don't care if I was madly in love with you. After you showing me who you truly were, I would rather be by myself and wonder what if than to risk you traumatizing me. Absolutely not. So, lo and behold, I see Mr. Mr. Hacked profile. So when it first happened, remember y'all, he first got hacked, quotation, when he first got hacked, we didn't have enough of a rapport for me to trust him or not trust him. So I went to someone I confided in and was like, hey, I don't feel like he's telling me the truth. And you know, I'm the one in the family, my discernment is sharp. So I be noticing people aren't the greatest or have the greatest intent off the rip. And because I don't have any evidence other than my gut, people usually just be like, oh, Chelle, you don't trust nobody. You don't give nobody a chance. But I be right every time. And here's the irony. When I get proven right, it's not because I pointed out something. They be bringing it back to me. Like, Chelle, you was right the whole time. Period. And it's not because I'm making them like extra precautious. The people do something like outlandish to where you can't deny that I was right. So I went to the person because y'all know I'm gonna talk. You know, I'm trying to figure it out. Again, the vibe was good in the beginning, and so I didn't want to not believe him. So I went to somebody and I was like, hey, I need you to be my yellow canary. If you don't know what that term is, y'all Google it. I ain't gonna do it in this story time. But I was like, I need you to be my yellow canary because I feel like he's lying to me. And the person was like, oh, Chelle, he could have really been hacked. And I just pointed out all the stuff that I pointed out to y'all about how, well, the person who hacked him ain't doing nothing with it. They didn't delete him. They didn't try to get no money out of nobody. They didn't post nothing crazy. They didn't do no phishing scam stuff. They just hacked him for the sake of leaving him alone. And the person was like, sometimes people just do that, Chelle. Sometimes people just do that, Chelle. And again, this is my yellow canary. I got two yellow canaries. One who's the extreme where she want to give everybody a chance at all times because I keep telling her she projects the love in her heart onto other people and then thinks that's what she sees in them when she's really just looking at her own reflection. You probably don't even like them people. You like the part of you see in them. So you really should be in love with yourself. But she's my yellow canary. Then I have my yellow canary who's a mix of both. She sees the good in people, but her discernment will also be very strong too. So she's the happy medium. It's like I'm the extreme of, I'm like the discernment queen where I look at everything with a fine tooth comb. Then I got my yellow canary that's to the far left where she's just the sweetest thing and everybody is the greatest and she don't want to believe nobody does no wrong. Then I got my ace boon coon in the middle. Okay? So I go talk to my yellow canary, and again, I talk to the one on the left, and so she's like, no, it could definitely happen, Chelle. People have done worse. You know, some people are just bitter. They'll hack somebody's profile just for the sake of being spiteful, etc., etc. So I say, okay. And because I wanted to like him, of course, I'm going to go with the opinion that suits what I want to do, right? Don't we all do that? But anywho, because you're really just looking for confirmatory bias. You just want somebody to tell you, yeah, it's okay, right? So I go back to her and I'm like, see, I told you. that he was lying because y'all, I clicked this man's profile and all of a sudden it's unhacked. And so again, let's go back to the beginning when I told y'all how I've been hacked before. And to get your profile back from, to get it back, you have to go to Facebook and you have to give them your ID, and then they're going to change your name to your real name, and you can't change it back. You can only give yourself nicknames, but your real name will still be up there. Well, this man's name was still his AV name, right? And excuse me for going in and out of character real quick. But I was like, so you didn't get it back through Facebook. And then if you use the two-factor authenticator, then why couldn't you get it back in the beginning? Because he was acting like it's gone. I don't really be on Facebook. That's fine. I'm not really pressed about it. So I was like, oh, okay. Because that's how we played it. I forgot to tell y'all that part. When I was like, no, like you shouldn't just be chilling. Like if my Facebook got hacked, even though I don't even be doing a lot, I would be mad. Because that's still pictures, that's memories. You got to go find your friends all over again. He was like, nah, I'm private anyway. I'm not big on social media. Y'all, this is the game he's running on me the whole time. Hold on, y'all. I got to go do my eggs. Okay, y'all. So this part should be real quick. I'm just going to poach the eggs, which to me, y'all could argue with me in the comments. To me, it's just a cracked boiled egg. So instead of boiling the egg in the shell, you crack it and you boil it that way. So I'm finna do that part. So I just wanted to show y'all the ingredients. This part is not gonna be long. It's just 2 eggs, salt, pepper, and water. That's it. And then I'm gonna boil it. Once it's boiled, we'll move on. Okay, y'all. It's not supposed to be a mukbang, but I gotta eat because I need to get on this road because we got a storm coming. And I want my nails done before I get like snowed in or something. So, like I was saying, I'm trying to remember where I stopped at. Anyway, I'm just keep going. So, he wasn't stressed at all about having his profile hacked. And that should have been the first red flag. And that's something I told who I like to call my yellow canary. Because I didn't give her permission to mention her before the vlog. That's why I'm just going to say that. So, when I told her, I'm like, but he's not stressing at all either. Hold on, y'all. Which is weird because even though he's not super popular, he still had like family and friends on his Facebook to the point where he was posting statuses and sharing pictures. And so, you mean to tell me that you're completely unbothered that it's gone? Again, y'all know hindsight is 20/20, so it's always gonna make sense afterwards. So he didn't care that his profile got hacked or nothing. Again, so we just carried on. So fast forward, the young lady adds me. I see his profile. I go in there, and I can see everything just fine. Because remember, we still friends. When you deactivate your profile, and I think even when you block somebody, when you unblock them or reactivate your profile, y'all still friends. So the first thing I look for when I go to his page, because anybody else, when they get hacked, as soon as they get back, they post like a message, sorry y'all, if you got anything weird for me, don't click any links. If you got any weird messages, I'm sorry. I hope nobody sent money, blah, 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 because I was hacked. Y'all tell me in the comments if I'm tripping. That's usually the first thing somebody does. And y'all, I swear to you, that's the only reason I even checked his profile. Because remember, I was trying to see who I was connected with her to see if she's just another, partner trying to make sure I ain't pushing up on her man, right? So his was the first profile. I click it. Y'all, I don't see not one status warning anybody, sorry y'all, I just got my profile back. If you send me a message and I didn't answer, that's why. If anybody sent y'all anything weird, etc., etc., etc. Y'all, none of that. And remember, we talked for like a month. So, I'm like, I knew he was lying about it. So once my discernment starts, y'all, it be on a roll, okay? And again, I apologize for eating and talking, but I gotta hurry up because I gotta get on the road to get my nails done. So once my discernment starts, that's when my inner investigator will kick in. Cause now I ain't even gonna hold you. It's probably just my ego. Now I gotta confirm that I was right about you the whole time. So I go to look at his profile, InWorld, and baby, why is he partnered? Now let's be clear. I don't care. I don't want him. He's already proven to be a liar. Which the irony is, if you go to his Facebook profile, he got all these subliminals about people lying. When baby, you the liar the whole time. So I go to his profile, right? And I also remember I did go because I was about to try to do some math. Okay? But I go to his profile and he's partnered. Not Mr. Private want to be partnered. Now, y'all, I'm really about to spill the tea. Okay? And it's going to be hot. Me and this man stopped talking towards the end of Vlogmas. Like, we had been broken up, but he was still trying to see what it can be, like, late December. And I don't care. If you don't want me to talk about you, in the words of Cat Williams, if you don't want me to talk about you, you should have treated me better. So, how you partnered when just a few weeks ago, you was hitting me up talking about, can we talk? Not just that, y'all. I find it funny how, because now I'm doing math. Now, y'all, I hadn't checked his profile before that day. So I don't know how long he's been partnered, but it ain't even been a month. I find it funny how, as soon as you got partnered, you mysteriously also was able to recover your Facebook profile. Yeah. So while you were on social media talking about how people are liars and they should have told you the truth and acting like you this player, I hope you told old girl what you really been up to. And that you was just trying to talk to me a few weeks ago. Yeah. So that's the tea, y'all. But this is why when people be trying to holler at me, I be like, I'm good. And people be trying to say I gotta give people a chance and stuff like that. This is why I don't, because y'all play too much. Now, I ain't finished spilling tea. I'm going to tell y'all 2 more stories, but they so quick, I can squeeze them into the vlog. So, when I get to the nail salon, I'm going to tell you, can I tell you, do I have enough time to tell you the truth? I'm going to talk about that one. Oh, and I got another one. I'm going to tell y'all 2 of the 3 when I get to the nail salon. So if you're interested to hear more about my SL dating shenanigans, honey, stay tuned. So y'all, I decided to take my car instead of my truck. I don't know why when we have a whole storm coming, okay? I decided to take my car instead of my truck, and my car was not charged. I have an electric car, so you know, I have to use a little charging station. I'm not like, I got one at home, but this wasn't parked on the charging station. And I was fortunate enough to find 2 right outside of the donut shop, because Gigi was like, girl, bring me some donuts since you made me come in. Today was her off day, and she literally came in just to do my nails. So I stopped to get us some donuts, and I'm glad I did, because my car is not charged. Like, I had a little bit of juice left, and now I gotta sit here for a little bit. Luckily, the nail shop is right down the way, but I still need to charge my car. So I'm gonna just tell y'all the stories here. Anyway, so I'm talking to this one dude, met on a dating app. Y'all know your girl love to be on the dating app. I mean, sometimes I'm not gonna hold y'all. I do it just for entertainment at this point. So I meet this guy on the dating app. He seems so cool. That's what sucks about this particular situation. He seems so cool. And we're vibing. This is after the liar. So we're vibing, and it's a good time. He know about spiritual stuff. We vibing when it comes to movies, music. Ironically, y'all, just like me and the liar, except with this dude, the vibe it seemed a lot more consistent. We had only been talking for a little bit, y'all. This one particular, I think we only talked for like maybe a week, maybe 2, maybe that. So talking to this guy, the vibe is dope. And just to have y'all in my business, this is during Vlogmas. So we talking, nothing serious. I'm not in love with this dude. We ain't do nothing, none of that. And he's real cool. And I'm like, oh, he's a vibe. I was like, if nothing else, I hope we at least get to be cool. And here's where the plot thickens. So I'm talking to this man, and I think it was just a few days, y'all. Probably like 4 or 5 days, if that. So I'm talking to this man, and he's telling me, I'm talking to a few people, but no prospects, honestly. He's like, I don't see anybody that I can see longevity with. Which, if you're dating, stop getting mad at people dating multiple people. Until you make it official, keep your options open. And that's why some of y'all be sick. But I'm not talking trash. You want to know why? Because your girl is a lover girl too. It's very hard for me to try to date more than one person at a time. Just the way my loyalty's set up, I be fighting for my life. But I'm trying to get in the habit of dating multiple people at the same time, and here's why. So he was honest with me. I respect that. I'm not mad at that. I wasn't on no territorial stuff. I was like, cool. At least he was honest with me. He's like, yeah, I'm dating a couple people right now, but I don't see any prospects. He's like, I don't see anybody I could, I see longevity with. He was like, but you cool. And I was like, okay, well, you cool too. Again, y'all, it's only been probably like a few days, I want to say. It wasn't weeks, I can promise you that. It was probably like 3 or 4 days. That's how short this stint was. So we vibing, y'all. We vibing on some send me your location. Let's focus on communication, cause I just need a time and place to come through. Like it's that type of vibe. It was mellow, like neo soul vibe. It was dope. And y'all, never mind. Just shut up. So I'm getting to know him. He was honest with me about him dating multiple people. That's cool. And I was like, I want to do that, but I ain't there yet. So I want to say like 2 days go by, or maybe like a day. He's trying to invite me out. Y'all, I'm not going to hold you. I have some personal drama that went on. And so I didn't get to hang out with him that night. He wanted to take me on a safari, which I thought was dope. Most of these dudes on SL could barely hold a conversation, let alone plan dates. Okay. So I didn't get to go on the safari, which sucked, y'all, because I put a whole outfit together. I think at the time I had spent all my money. So I put the last little bit of coin I had into my safari outfit. I was about to be so cute. So I couldn't go because we had some unexpected drama that we got worked out. Everything's fine, but that's what stopped me from going to my date. And the next day, he posted a picture on Instagram in matching pajamas. Now, y'all, the picture wasn't lovey-dovey. It wasn't nothing provocative. I was like, man, for all I know, them could be his, and it was 3 people in it too. And I was like, for all I know, them could be his cousins. Like, that's how platonic it was. Baby, why does man send me a message the next day talking about, I just wanted to let you know, because, I'm going to be honest with you. He said I messed around and, what'd he say? I messed around and ended up in a relationship. Y'all, he said it like it was by accident. Like he tripped off the curb and the next thing you know, he was in a relationship. This is why I don't be trusting people. Some of y'all really ain't shit, okay? So I'm like, I figured as much. I saw the matching pajama pic. He was like, yeah, that's what he said. I done messed around and ended up in a relationship. I might post screenshots. # messy Chelle. So I was like, okay, that's cool. Again, he told me he was dating multiple people, but I thought it was odd because just the night before, you told me that you didn't see, or the night or a day or so before, you told me that nobody showed promise or something like that. Like he didn't see no prospects, he didn't see longevity with any of them. And now you messed around and ended up in a relationship. How that happen, Stink? Oh, okay. So after that, he went on to talk to me about how he hopes that we could still be friends, etc., etc. And I'm like, I told him, I was straight up, y'all. What's the point of us working on a friendship when we barely know each other? Now, if we have been talking for a long time and it was just like, man, this is a vibe, I don't want to let go, we've been talking for a minute, then cool. But you would essentially be getting to know me at the same time you getting to know the person you are in a relationship with now. So, yeah, no, I don't want to be your friend. Again, if we had longevity, like we had been talking for some weeks or some months, Cool. But how you gonna be trying to get to know me while you getting to know the person you in a relationship with? Like, y'all posted matching PJ pictures, and for you trying to come to me and act like you Mr. Honesty, I saw the pictures the night before. You didn't come to me till the evening after. You should have hit me up before you even took them pictures. Like, look, because you knew we was following each other. You knew we were. So why would you, like, imagine, thank God I didn't have, like, no serious feelings for that man, because that would have hurt my feelings. You wasn't even man enough to come to me before I found out that way. So he was like, oh, I understand. But I was like, bro, imagine if I was a messy chick. Imagine if I was messy, like, girl, you post to matching pajamas, meanwhile he in my inbox asking me if we can continue to get to know each other to become friends. Man, for what? Get to know your girl. Okay? And I'm like, she probably sitting up there happy as I don't know what in her matching PJs, not knowing that her man is in my box talking about, can we still get to know each other? Huh? Can we still be friends? I think we would have a cool friendship. We was talking. We were talking, and you just, and not just that, you just started that relationship. You supposed to be in the honeymoon phase. You shouldn't even be worried about me. But y'all, I mean, I can't help it. Your girl is a vibe. That's why they all come running back. Just like Liar. Liar wanted to act like he was big and bad, because I told him, I said, people do me so dirty because of people's own insecurities and the fact that they be fake. People never want to accept that I am who I say I am. When I say I'm easy like Sunday morning, when I say I be chilling, when I say I be vibing, people think I'm just talking because I'm on social media. And then they meet me and it's like, no, she's really that girl. She really do be chilling. She's really down to earth. She's really easy like Sunday morning. And so when people meet me, they think I'm going to be this bougie or this stuck up or this judgmental or this catty person. And I'm none of those things. I'm none of those things. I'm the type of person, y'all, I dated a man. This is RLT. I dated a man who lost his job because of COVID. And he was like, I really like you, but I lost everything. He had a good job, y'all. He had a government job. Showed me the proof of everything. But because of COVID, the government basically shut down everything that wasn't a necessity. He wasn't a government employee, as in, I don't know how to describe it to people who don't know it. It's like he wasn't a long-term employee. He was on a contract. So he lost everything when COVID hit, because it was like, yeah, contracted employees, unless it's for specific things, we got to put y'all on the ice. You know what I mean? So he was like, I can't afford to take you nowhere. I said, let's go to the park. That's how down to earth I am. And people never expect that from me. So they get with me, play in my face, and then when they realize, oh man, she really is chill. She really is grounded. She really is honest. She really is who we see on these videos. She's who we see when she's on live. Then it's like, oh wait, don't go. But you played in my face now. So take your L and go on about your business. And that's what it really boils down to. And I had to learn that about myself. Because for the longest time, y'all, I didn't know my worth. I didn't. And I used to be like, well, what's wrong with me? Why they want to keep coming back after they play? Maybe they think I'm a pushover. Y'all, I'm a vibe. That's it. What Krishan say, it's a vibe all the time. It's a vibe. That's why every single one of them. And when I told that to Liar, I said, people do me dirty and they always come running back. Which is why he tried to pretend in the beginning that he didn't want me back after I was like, hey, I can't do this no more. He tried to pretend in the beginning that he didn't want me. That's why he tried to handle me the way he did. But it boiled down to, y'all know I'm a real one. Y'all know I'm loyal. You know I'm grounded. You know I'm honest. You know I'm consistent. I hold myself accountable. And I'm transparent. And that's rare. So after y'all do me greasy, you always think you're supposed to run your little goofy tail back to me. And it's a no. And with this new dude, it's not that deep for him because, like I said, y'all, I barely knew him. But imagine starting a new relationship and calling yourself trying to get to know another woman as a friend. Get to know your girl. Because you told me that the people you were talking to, nobody had potential. So she must be new, right? Because you telling me 24 hours ago you didn't see no potential to take her serious. And now y'all in matching pajamas. If you don't be nothing else in this world, be for real. Okay? And y'all, I done went on and on and on and on. No Erykah Badu. So I'm going to have to end it here. I thought I was going to have enough time to drop some more tea. But y'all, I got 2 more dating story times where you going to be like, girl, you got the worst luck in the world. Thank y'all so much for watching. I done ran my mouth for almost 15 extra minutes. I'm finna run in here, get this girl donuts so I can run over there and get my nails done. Period. I will I will share the story times in the next vlog. Let me hurry up and edit this, y'all. Love y'all to life. Peace.